Hi everyone, welcome to Wesno's Tech News and Reviews. Today I'll be comparing two fitness trackers which are newbies to the fitness tracker market. So the Fitbit Inspire 2 has been around for about a month now, while the Samsung Fit 2 has only had a couple of weeks on the market. So I've been using them quite extensively for all this time, and I've got quite a few things to say. So I've done the initial reviews on them, but now I want to talk specifically in depth about how it is to use them on a day-to-day basis. So let's get into the comparison and review. If you are new to Wesno's Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. Samsung has somehow been able to squeeze the word Galaxy into its Fit 2's tracker name. It just makes it sound a bit more premium. But is it? That's the main question. The price point of $50 does not promise much, but still, Fit 2 does have some tricks up its sleeve. And then of course we've got the white one here. That's the Fitbit Inspire 2. And wow. And I'm not sure if that's a positive wow or a negative wow. It's just I've been using it for the past month, and there are some uglies, there are some goods. Let's talk about them as we get into the review. But before we get started, you should know that the Fitbit Inspire 2 does cost 90 quid or $100, while the Samsung Galaxy Fit 2 is only $50, so half price. If you are new to these trackers, then also please have a look at the reviews, the initial ones and the in-depth that I've already done, and I've put the cards into the video as well as in the description below the video. Let's get into the comparison and talk about the nuances of these trackers in day-to-day life. As per usual, we will kick off with the design, then we'll get into the display, and then we'll touch upon the features and functionality. Design is key, because at the end of the day, we still do judge a book by its cover. The Galaxy Fit 2 is quite bland. It is plastic, it's rectangular, and pops out of the rubber strap with ease. So you can either charge it when it's out of the strap, or you can change the actual straps. But take note that the different color straps are a bit of a nuisance, as you can only buy them from the Samsung official store. The Fitbit Inspire 2 looks quite similar to the original Inspire and Inspire HR, but now it has a quick release band that makes it much easier to switch to a new look. Plus, it's more rounded. The case is plastic, not much more to say here. It is featherlight though, like really, it's only 8 grams without the straps and 20 with them. Now let's talk clasps. So the Galaxy Fit 2 uses a clasp that's just illogical. It's strange and it's completely frustrating to use. So you get these moving parts here which don't make sense. They make it such a frustrating experience. Forget about actually putting this tracker on midway during an exercise. Not just actually putting it on. You can't even take it off properly. Let me show you how this actually is supposed to work. There is no way you can quickly take the tracker off nor slip it on midway during an exercise. Heck, it's a whole ordeal. Inspire 2 thankfully goes classic, with a watch style clasp that's easy to slip on, take off, whatever. So why make something so simple so frustrating? Now to the exciting stuff. Displays. Galaxy Fit 2 sticks true to the Galaxy in its name and gives us a rectangular 1.1 inch AMOLED display. For trackers this size, the 1.1 inch is a good effort. The AMOLED display resolution is 126 by 294 pixels. The display is very bright. It offers deep blacks, bright colors, and you can easily see the metrics on the watch face in practically all light conditions, inside or out. The speed of reaction with the Fit 2 is great. You flick the wrist and Fit 2 greets you with near instantaneous lighting up of the screen. With the Inspire 2, it's different. Just different. It just seems it's got a mind of its own, and sometimes it either wants to light up and sometimes it doesn't. Jokes aside, this is very annoying, especially if your other hand is busy, say with carrying a coffee, and you need to see the text that just arrived. If the screen doesn't switch on, with the Samsung it's easy. Just tap below the screen and you're okay. Now with the Inspire 2 though, you have to squeeze the sides of the tracker. Size matters. Well, display size at least. Nowhere on the box or the Fitbit website can you find the size of Inspire 2's screen. Is it because it's embarrassingly small? As an example, I have the Honor Band 5 with me here. This model is almost 2 years old, costs a quarter of the Inspire 2 and has a 0.95 inch screen size. The Inspire 2 screen size looks like it's just over half of Honor Band 5. It's also black and white, no colors here. And so finally we get to the features and functions, and we can talk about these two trackers because some of the features work as they should and some simply don't. I think an important place to start is sleep tracking. Both actually monitor 3 sleep stages, so your light, your deep and REM sleep. As a way of example, I will take my previous night's sleep and we can work through them in the apps, so we'll see what these two trackers actually recorded. I slept just over 8 hours and Samsung manages to record it with a nice plot to follow through. Mind you, there are no sleep scores here to tell you how good or bad you slept, which is a shame really. On the other hand, Fitbit Inspire 2 offers a sleep score, guidance and so much detail. But, there's always a but, it gets your sleep time wrong, because it registers awakenings in the strangest times during the night. What about sports and activities tracking? Well, we have a couple of surprises for you here as well. Let's use a real life example. So yesterday on Sunday, I was in Windsor. You know, the little town next to London with the Windsor Castle, where Queen Elizabeth II actually stays on the weekend. Well, I was doing a bit of filming for my new travel channel. I was there since morning till the evening, walking around, basically crossing up and down the town, across the river, doing a lot of walking. Now, these two trackers are supposedly having auto activity recognition, and of course it's at least walking and running. Well, they've recorded some very strange things. Firstly, let's take a look at what Samsung has actually recorded. From the whole day, Fit 2 picked up only one 20-minute auto activity where I was walking. Now we have to understand that these trackers pick up an activity after you've been doing it for 10 minutes or more. But I know that I've been on at least 4 walks where I was walking for about half an hour to 40 minutes. So Samsung just picked up 1, Fitbit picked up 3. Considering everything is relative, I know I've done at least 4, so 4 definite ones. Samsung picks up 1, while Fitbit picks up 3. Well, 3 is better than 1. The examples I have shared with you today are indicative of the overall experience I'm getting with these two trackers over long-term use. I know that I'm being brutally honest about these two trackers, but at the end of the day, it's about helping you make the right choice of the tracker that you actually need. By the way, thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to the Wesnows channel. If you haven't though, please click on the red subscribe button below the screen to make sure you don't miss out on any of the new content coming out.